Hi. Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Daddy Home, your favorite podcast. Actually, very popular in Virginia, I found out. I looked at our numbers, and we had over 200 plays. Wow, it's amazing. So today's show, very special guest. I'm very excited because it's one of my new best friends in the comedy scene, a real cool, fun character and person. Her name is Natalie Moon. Hi.
Hi, that's me. You got it. That's my name.
Natalie Moon.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm so happy to have you on the show. It's funny because like you actually asked me about being on the show, and I was going to ask you to be on the show, but I thought it would be too creepy. I was like worried it would be like come off kind of weird because I'm much older than you and I don't know you that well. I didn't know you that well. But it worked out perfectly. Like, I'm really happy.
It's okay. I'm actually very accustomed to grown men approaching me in very weird ways. So it's like, It wouldn't have been creepy either way. But, like, I don't know. The tequila made me, like, ready to go. I was like, I'm going to ask.
Well,
you don't
good.
get what you don't ask for.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird because we actually met when I had gotten into a fight with my wife. And I went to the Pussycat Club. In Baltimore Street in the city, and I met you there, and we had this great conversation. I told you like about my fight with my wife, and you gave me really good advice, and that was whenever I have sex with my wife, that I should just think about you. So thank you for that. It's made my marriage so much better. You're amazing.
Oh my God, did that actually happen?
Yeah, it was great.
Hold on.
I think you were really fucked up.
Oh my God, no. No, this is insane. I don't remember any of that.
That's okay.
I do not remember meeting you there. This is really, really fun for the podcast.
Yeah.
Because this is seriously like a blackout drunk moment in my life.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then I saw you. Actually, I think I knew you did comedy because I think I saw you first do comedy. And then, like, you had talked about how you worked the Pussycat Club, and I was like, well, fuck it. My wife's going to be a bitch.
Yeah.
I don't need to be in the house and deal with this. I'm going to go to the Pussycat Club on Baltimore Street.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay.
It was really good advice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I haven't had sex with my wife yet, though. So
No, really?
So,
Since?
but when since the big fight.
What the heck? What?
It just happened. You know, you get older. It's not as... It just doesn't happen as much.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh man, I
It's
can't,
just less
I can't
life.
even imagine. Oh God.
It's fine. Whatever. We get along in other ways. We don't have to get along sexually. It's fine. We have other good things about our relationship, like binge watching shows and eating fast food. We do that together.
All of those things sound like things that you don't talk to each other during.
Yeah, so it makes it great. So it's perfect.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah. So people listening, because we actually have listeners like all over the world. I have listeners in Uganda, Kenya, like really bizarre places like you wouldn't expect it. The Pussycat Club is a strip club. Damn, that was a big hit you just took.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ripped.
She got, woo.
I have like 4 more blunts in my bag.
Damn, girl.
But yeah, we could just call it a brothel.
It's a brothel. I shouldn't say.
We can call it.
I'm not gonna say a strip. It's not like a traditional strip club.
No,
it's more of a brothel. You're right.
Yeah, the stage is basically a bar with 2 poles on it. Like,
I know.
it's not a dancing club. We're not there to dance. We're there to take you upstairs.
Yeah, it was an interesting club because I remember you were there. There was like a pregnant woman, and there was like this older woman. I mean, she was old.
Which one was she blonde or a brunette? And the fact that there's 2 is a problem, right?
She was like a black lady.
What?
Maybe not.
Oh,
I don't really remember. I just remember there being this old chick there, and it felt really uncomfortable. She kept hitting on me, and like I was like, "No, I'm here to talk to Natalie. Please go away." And she was like grinding on me, and
oh yeah, no, that's how the girls there are. I literally got into it with one of the dancers on a Monday afternoon. Like, are you fucking
Really?
kidding me? Yeah. So I don't usually dance at the club on Mondays, but our manager and our bartender texted me saying that one of my regulars wanted me then.
oh damn.
So I was like, fuck it. All right, whatever. I'll go in. And I was talking to another customer whenever my regular came in. And then another girl started talking to him, and I was like, I have no beef with that. I don't care. I'm going to make my money. He's here for me. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, trying to get this guy to get a room or get a dance or something. And then, like, if he was just not going to do it, I was just going to leave and go to my regular, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm gonna at least try to make a little extra money because at least, you know, that's
if you're coming into work,
money.
you got to. Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. And then, like, I just went off to use the bathroom real quick. And I tapped my regular on the shoulder and said, hey, to, like, acknowledge his existence. Because I had seen him, like, looking at me. And I didn't want him to think I was, like, ignoring him. I'm not, like, a dickhead.
Right.
So, like, I just, like, casually tapped him. I was like, what's up? And then I kept walking. And then she came in all mad. And she was like, did you just talk to him? He's not buying drinks or anything for me. He was going to take me upstairs. And I was like, ma'am, I got a text at 9 in the morning with that man requesting me. That man woke up.
Yeah, exactly.
And was like, I need to go to the strip club to see Valentine.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and he is not here for you. Trust me.
Yeah, and it's like, there's no easy way to say that to somebody, though, because it's just like...
No, fuck that. You got it's a
yeah, but I don't want to get
business.
stabbed. These girls are fucking crazy, dog.
I did kind of notice that actually.
Yeah,
they seem fucking rough. Like I wouldn't want to.
Oh.
Like I would give them a good tip. Like I wouldn't tip them a cheap amount.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no, you don't want to haggle. I will have people haggle the fuck out of me. One time, a guy was like, "Will you blow me for $25?" And I was like,
"Ew."
I was like, if somebody says yes to that, you should say no.
Yeah,
like,
that's
are you
just,
fucking kidding me?
That's ridiculous.
What the hell?
Like,
yeah.
That's at least like $100, $200 for a blowjob.
Exactly. Like, you gotta respect.
It's gotta be at least like $500 to fuck, at least.
Exactly.
At least, that's what I mean. What I've read on the internet. I don't know for sure because I mean that's not what I'm a married man. I'm happily married, but I've been told from what I read on the internet. Yeah.
Yes.
Like that's a going rate. Sometimes even more, depending on like where you're going to meet the dancers. Like the
you
Hustler
can get
Club.
bought out of a club too. Like I've
Really?
had guys buy me out. Like
no.
Yeah, it's the weirdest feeling. It's the closest thing that I can like compare to like feeling like an old timey like prostitute.
Yeah, like one pimp's buying you out.
Yeah, no, a guy he paid $600 to the club that I only got $150 out of, which was bullshit.
That's kind of shady.
And he bought me out, and he was like, I'm going to take you to the casino. You're going to be my lucky charm. It was so obnoxious. I was his lucky charm, but, like, that's not the point.
Hopefully he gave you a good tip at least.
He gave me a good tip after I made him money. He only promised me, like, $200.
Damn, that's crazy. You put your life at risk for $200. That's because he could have been a total psychopath.
Yeah, but, like, I've gone home with worse from the Rockwell.
Oh, my God.
And that's been for free.
Holy shit. You gotta be careful. This is a lot of, like, psychos.
I know. I have no idea how I, like, haven't been murdered yet. I have no idea.
And it actually reminds me of, because, I know you do intern work for, like, Bill Frank.
Yeah.
And, was it Matt Hurley?
Matt Hurley.
You work for their comedy show and you perform and stuff like that.
I do.
And, like, Bill is a serial killer, definitely. That dude is fucking crazy.
You think Bill's a serial killer? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say a big indicator that Bill might be a serial killer is we drove together to Zismo's last weekend and he didn't talk that much in the car, and I think that's serial killer shit.
That's really weird.
No, like the car is such an intimate, fun place to
Maybe
sing
he was
and
just
dance.
going over his set or something in his head.
He does take it very, very seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm over here just being a dickhead on stage.
No, but it was weird though, because that night at Zissimo's, he didn't even do material. He just did crowd work. So maybe not.
Really?
He just was like, "Hey, what do you want to talk about?" And then he just stood there quietly for like 2 minutes. It was really weird. I told him afterwards. I was like, "That was really weird. I don't know, man." He was like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to work on crowd work." I'm like, "Yeah, that." But I don't think he got it.
I love that. I love that experimentation. And I love, apparently, that happened because God, I need to stop getting so fucked up at these shows because, like, I have no memory of that. And I would have loved that.
It was really cringy, actually.
No, I love to cringe, though. Like,
because there were people there watching the show, and they were just kind of, like, super uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, that's how I feel. Okay, this is going to... Like anytime at Max's when Ryan Rendina does his Nazi joke, it's so either hit or miss. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't think I've ever seen him actually.
He's great on stage. He has a great stage presence. But it was like
Is he like kind of a big fat white guy who's autistic?
No, he's kind of the opposite. He's like he's skinny. He's kind of got like a Drake Bell in 2008 energy going on. Like if he wore a long sleeve shirt with a short sleeve shirt on top of it, I would accept that like as a fashion choice.
I guess I don't know him that well.
No, I don't know. He does this joke, and
it's about Nazis.
It's kind of.
Was it like he's like, what's the deal with Jews?
No, it's like how did the Nazis find the gays? And like when he does it, like sometimes it hits and sometimes it misses. It just depends on the crowd. Because the joke itself is really, really solid, but it's just every single time he says it, I'm so afraid for him in like that cringe, like that
Maybe you shouldn't
that
do it.
full body. I don't know, because sometimes, like, I have seen crowds, like, lose it over it. I don't know.
Is it like, is it something like, what do they do? Just go around butt fucking people?
No, it's not like that. It's not, like...
That would be hilarious.
It's not crude or anything. I think it's just one of those things where it's, like, it's mildly offensive, like Bill Burr level offensive, to where some people are, like, too uncomfortable to laugh, or they're like, oh no, you shouldn't laugh at stereotypical gay voices or whatever, you know. And it's just like, I've never met a gay person who's hated Ryan Rendina
that you know of.
Not my friends.
Yeah,
I'm the token straight friend in my group, and all of my friends love him.
Fag hag or something.
I guess
that's the old timey term.
Yeah, no,
for a straight woman that would hang out with gay guys.
My gayest friend invited me to a Fish concert, and Ryan Rendino was also invited. So like the gays love him.
Wait, is he a gym teacher?
No,
that's a different
no, that's Tim Kinsella. He's the gym teacher.
It's amazing to me how you know everyone's names. Like, you don't forget. I remember that about you. Like, you know everybody, but you get so blackout, like drunk and fucked up, but you know everybody and their bits. It's so weird.
I know. I have a psychotic memory. There's no reason for it, too, because I abuse myself so much with so many chemicals on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I know.
Like, there's no reason for it. But I do. No, I absorb all of it because I love it so much. Like, I mean, I love listening to everybody's bits every week. Like, I hate whenever you're sitting there and like a comic will be like, oh no, like I don't listen to anybody's stuff. Like, I don't pay attention to other comics. Like, go fuck yourself. Don't be so fucking pretentious.
Hell yeah.
Like, you became a comedian because you love comedy.
Exactly.
And you are surrounded by comedians. This should be your fucking happy place. Don't be a dickbag. Like, shut up.
I don't know. Like, when I started doing comedy, it was to meet women, honestly. Like, it wasn't because I wanted to be a famous comedian. It was just because, like, I wanted to tell people, like, oh, I'm a comedian. I'm cool. Like, it actually, and it worked out really well, like, on dating profiles and stuff. Like,
no, it
I'd
definitely.
be like, I do stand-up comedy, and people would, like, oh, that's so cool. I'm like, yeah, well, let's go out on a date, and I'll tell you all about it.
I will say it does help me sell champagne rooms. People fucking love it. Yeah, no, because I'm the only person in that club that's even a little bit interesting.
Yeah, it was that club, man. Ooh, it's very cold and depressing at times.
They play Stairway to Heaven like 5 times a day.
Too much.
Once a year is too much, dog.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw you dancing to it was a Who song. I think it was My Generation.
Yeah. Shit. Oh man, I was real fucked up if I was dancing. Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's me. I dance to the Who. I really want to get that as like one of my next tattoos. I met a sugar daddy online who offered to pay for some tattoos, so I'm gonna take him up on that.
But
I have one that's like, I want to get it under my butt cheeks, and it's like, I hope I die on one leg and before I get old on the other leg, because it's either gonna be like ironic or not.
I think that's a great idea.
I'm so excited because I love Keith Moon. That's why it's Natalie Moon. It's not like some celestial astrological bullshit. I'm not a fucking hippie. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you were like Native American and like you're with the Moon tribe or something.
No,
or
dog.
Like Korean.
Korean, perhaps. Yeah, good call.
No, I'm so white. My family got here in the 1700s
Oh, you're
in
old
the
school.
Baltimore, Maryland area. Oh yeah, no, I'm like Lieutenant Dan White.
Yeah,
My
holy
family's
shit.
fought in every American war. White. It's
Wow,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like one of the first generations to be born outside of Maryland in my family in like 300 years because
That's
my mom joined the Air
crazy.
Force and I was born in Colorado Springs.
Damn, you've been around because I think you told me you were in New Orleans for a while,
Yup.
Georgia maybe for a little bit.
Yep.
So yeah, you get around.
I'm
You're a
just be bouncing.
vagabond.
I'm very comfortable living in chaos. Like I don't like getting too comfortable anywhere. I'm just
How are you
always
ever gonna
just
get married and settle down?
I want to marry somebody who likes to run around and be crazy. Ideally,
Oh, what's that comedian? Matt. Oh, you'd be perfect with Matt. He does this.
Pennington.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I was
what?
gonna say. The
Oh,
guy,
really?
the guy does a podcast here.
What? Really?
yeah.
Oh, I was just joking.
Yeah,
I
you
was
and
just
him would be
gonna.
perfect
I was
together.
just gonna start listing all of the comedians named Matt.
Yeah, I don't know if
Really?
there's too many- Yeah, you and Matt Pentagram would be perfect together.
Pentagram, me and Matt Pentagon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'll
That
let
guy's
him know.
great too. He's really funny.
He is
He's
funny.
a great guy, and he's
I-
really like committed to comedy.
I
Like, he
just
really-
found out that he was 25, and
Oh.
I was shocked because I thought he was closer to like 30.
So- yeah, me
he
too.
carries himself very, very mature, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember.
I
God,
like
has he? Does he still do his podcast here?
That podcast has recently been defunct.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
That
There
sucks.
was no funked. No funk in it?
it got unfunked.
They
No,
just decided they couldn't do it.
That's
Yeah, it was just kind of. I think it was more Garrett's call, but I think it just got too much. There, Matt's coming up from Annapolis. Garrett's, and like the only time that they could do it during the week was like they had to drive during rush hour. It just got too hard.
Fuck that.
So,
Shit. Now I'm about to reach out to Garrett and.
R.I.P. Flopside.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
good show
man.
though. They were funny dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to reach out to Garrett and be like, "Yo, come on over," because he lives in the city, I think.
Yeah,
Last
Garrett's not
November.
far, but Matt to
That-
be in the Baltimore scene is a ways out.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kevin Slattery is the same way. Yeah,
Kevin
he's out in
Slattery.
He's out in Annapolis too. I think he just got an apartment in Baltimore though, because he wanted to be closer to the comedy scene. But like, yeah, he was driving like,
It's an hour at least.
yeah, I'm like, dude. I mean, I would also just want to leave Annapolis at all times
Yeah.
if I lived there.
Definitely.
No offense, Annapolis. You're very pretty, but yikes.
Not too much to do there.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of like St. Augustine. Like after you look around at the buildings, there's nothing else.
Wait, who's St. Augustine? I don't know that.
Who's St. Augustine?
Yeah, who is that? Like a saint?
The
or something?
patron saint of retirement.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, no, like they got some cool pirate stuff. My mom is like
Yeah.
weirdly into pirates,
That
so
doesn't
she was
surprise
like,
me.
"Really?"
It honestly doesn't.
No,
Seems perfect.
It makes it all lines up. She also makes her own beer and sends it to me frequently.
Is it good?
I think it's okay. I'm not really into beer though. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a fucking shots and
Yes.
Xanax girl.
Xanax. Yeah. Heavy drinks, cocaine. Stuff like that.
To clarify, I
That-
have never bought cocaine.
No,
I
I'm
have
just joking.
Only
obviously.
offered it.
I'm riffing here. I'm
No,
just
you're good.
joking.
You're good. No,
Like when you
no,
were in
it's-
high
it's not a
school,
joke.
remember when you got in trouble?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oopsie.
No.
Should I not talk about that? Sorry.
Lindsay Lohan.
All right, I won't bring
No,
that
it's okay. No, I was a straight up criminal in high school.
Word.
Like, the
That's why you're
cops-
perfect for Daddy Home. Yeah, motherfucker.
The cops in my town and knew me by my first name.
Yeah, they did. Fuck
And
yeah. Respect.
whenever the one time I was brought in that I wasn't in trouble was because they had to question me about my 28-year-old heroin addict, homeless boyfriend.
Damn, this is when you were in high school, right?
I was 15 years old. This dude used to like
Oh, that's fucked
pick
up.
me up from like marching band practices.
In a car?
yeah, the car he lived in. So technically, he wasn't homeless.
Was it a van or like a Nissan
No, it
Altima?
was like a Toyota Corolla.
Wow.
I'm still really
Oh.
mad about this because I had my wallet in his car when we got arrested. And they didn't let me get it back, and I had a signature from Jack Barricat, the guitarist from All Time Low, in my wallet.
That's kind of fucked up.
And yeah, they
you get it
didn't.
back.
They
He went to
didn't
my
let
high
me.
school.
What?
He went to my high school.
Did he really? I'm wearing his guitar
Yeah,
pick.
all time lows from Towson.
Yeah, I know. I know everything about them.
Well, actually,
I'm like,
the other 3 went to Delaney. I think the only one that went to Towson was
Zach.
Zach Merrick. Okay, cool.
Zach
Never
Merrick.
mind then. He didn't go
They
to my high school.
graduated before you?
I went
He
to Towson
played
High.
baseball.
They graduated. I think they were like class of 02, 03, 04, something like that.
Oh, yeah. They're way older.
Yeah.
They're like in their 40s or something.
No, they're like
They're in
late
their
30s.
They're in their mid 30s. They're like Jack Barricat just turned 34 in June.
All right. It's not that bad.
Oh god, I sound like such a fangirl. I'm like,
No, that's cool. You like what
actually-
you like. I'm like that
I
with
do.
the band Guar. I like Guar a lot.
really? They
Yeah.
used to go to.
Do you know what high school they went to?
I don't.
Have you
It was
ever
something in
taken-
Richmond. I know that.
Have you ever taken pictures on the steps of their high school? Oh god, that's like one of those things where I'm never posting it online, but I have it just for myself. Like I have pictures.
You have pictures at Delaney or Towson?
Delaney.
Awesome.
I have pictures of myself on the steps because it was like right as I had just moved up here, and that's actually like how I got really tight with the owners and all the brewers at Full Tilt
Really?
in Towson. Yeah, so I went there thinking, oh my god, what if I ran in to Alex Gaskarth because that was when he was still living around here. And he used to go there like frequently. So when I moved up here, I started going there a lot. And then one of the bartenders fell in love with me. It was really
Aw.
weird. No, he was the
Oh.
juggalo who like moved to Oregon.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Did
that's
you ever hear
dangerous.
those jokes? Oh, this guy was crazy.
Did he have any like tattoos on his face?
No, he had no tattoos, and he was actually like kind of judgmental of mine.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he'd be like, people should get meaningful tattoos. And I'm like, then why are you in love with a girl who has McLovin tattooed on her ass?
Yeah, like
And
come
go
on.
fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. That's kind of shitty. Well, whatever. He's in Oregon now.
Yeah, no, he literally like fucked off to Oregon, and then he was like mad that like I wasn't like dating him or something, like because I hooked up with some dude at the Rockwell, and then I told him about it because I was like, look,
Wow.
if you're feeling this way about me, you should know like I am moving on and doing my own thing, like just out of respect.
You're a strong, independent woman.
I am.
You don't have to
and-
be like held down by one juggalo. Like, whatever.
Not one.
Yeah. Fuck
No
that.
hatchet can weigh me down.
Word for real.
Fucking kill me. I hate
is-
myself. South Park shirts and all. Oh god.
No, you're cool.
Oh no, this guy. Ugh.
You're cool. He's not cool.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he used to yell at me like all the time. Like one time outside of Max's Tap House in his car, he yelled at me for like 45 minutes because
Why did you? You should have just walked
his
off.
car battery died. Well, I was scared.
Oh.
I was scared and it was cold and it
Yeah.
was raining. It was like 29 degrees outside and it was raining. And then I'm just in this dude's car, like frozen in fear with him like yelling at me.
Ugh.
And he was like blaming me because I was the reason he came down there and then his car died. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure at some point it was bound to happen. That's,
like,
that
you need a
doesn't
new
feel like that
battery.
one's my fault, dog.
Why is it on me?
Yeah, what the hell?
Little
No, I
loser.
should have pepper sprayed him. It's always a
Hell yeah.
hindsight is 2020 thing. I need to get just.
Well, you probably won't see him ever again.
No, oh no, he's like coming back to visit in October because I'm still friends with everybody at Full Tilt, and
Wait, where is that's in Towson?
yeah, it's on York Road.
Where
yeah.
on York Road? Because I live in Towson. I couldn't tell you where it is.
It's so you know where Northern Parkway is?
Yeah.
Like 3 blocks
Up?
south. 3 blocks south.
Oh, that's the
On York.
city. I mean,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
city
they-
starts at like before Northern.
I don't
Like,
know. I don't know
is it
these
like
things. I haven't
Belvedere
even
Square?
been here this year for a year yet.
Is it like
but yeah.
by Zen West?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
by
yeah,
like
that's the
Blair
city.
Wellness. Okay,
Mhm.
that's the city. Okay.
That's a good spot though. It's fun around there. Zen
Yeah.
West is fun. They used to have comedy shows there. Jeff used to run shows there. Jeff King,
Jeff
the
King.
King.
the king of comedy.
I love Jeff
Oh,
King.
I gotta say that to
Alpha
him.
male Jeff King.
Yeah,
Alpha
when I
male
see him,
Jeff King.
when I see him, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you're the king of comedy." He's gonna love that.
I
That's
love
a
that.
sick compliment.
No, we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna gas him up really hard. He's gonna
Hell
have a
yeah.
great set if we do that, though. That would be such good energy.
What if he doesn't? He gets all mad. He's
No,
like,
he
"This is
wouldn't
your
get
fault."
mad.
It's like, no, fuck you guys.
Aw.
You fucking ruined it for me. I hope he doesn't get mad.
I hope he doesn't. What? No, I would be so scared. Like him and I think he and Matt Hurley are the hardest people for me to bomb in front of because like both of them have such dad energy.
Yeah, Matt
that,
Hurley,
like,
he's a little chubbier, like huskier, and he has like a goatee or beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's awesome. I like that guy.
He reminds me of okay, for me in my head, he's like in Drake and Josh, if Josh Peck
Yes.
in the show, if he would have grown up and done comedy, like
Yes.
if they would have continued that show, Matt Hurley would be the perfect older Josh from Drake and Josh.
I agree.
absolutely love him though, because he's actually the reason I do comedy.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he?
Him and his
He was
wife.
like, "You're drunk and high. Get on stage."
No, so like I was going to the shows getting drunk and high, and I ended up befriending him just at the bar because I was taking shots and I never sat down, and I was also like too busy flirting with Mert to pay attention to anything.
Oh, Mert.
No, I was young and naive. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
But so like. But I told him how much I loved comedy, and I told him that I had John Mulaney tattooed on my ass, and he was like, "Well, you should do comedy, dude. What do you mean?"
Dude, that's crazy because in my notes I wrote favorite comedian and would you get a tattoo of them?
Yes,
I have that in my notes.
I have John. Yes, favorite comedian John Mulaney. Yes, and I'm actually planning another one, and I'm not gonna say it on the mic because I don't want any of y'all bitches to steal it from me because it's really fucking good, and only comedians are gonna appreciate it.
It's gonna be Jeff King.
Yeah.
Jeff the King.
Yeah, with a crown on.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna be dope.
That'd be sick.
We should get him a really cool staff with like a jewel on it too.
I think he would love
that.
that.
Would be he could use it as a weapon.
Yeah. Well, his
no, we
legs are
can't.
weapons.
We can't give him a weapon though.
No,
we can't.
I could
He
see him
would
losing it.
No. It's kind of like if I ever had a gun. Like I don't need a gun.
No,
It's one
I'd
of those
kill
people
someone.
where I'm like, I don't even want to try to pass the like mental health gun
Oh,
test
yeah, I wouldn't
because
be
I
able
would
to.
fail so hard. It'd be like, have you ever thought about killing somebody? And it's like,
yeah.
well, do you want? Because I would be like, do you want me to be honest? Yeah, hypothetically,
But I mean,
I've
we
thought
all
about.
have.
Yeah, like that's what I would try to justify my way out of it, and they would be like, dude, you are definitely gonna kill somebody one day. Maybe yourself, but like you're gonna kill somebody one day.
Yeah.
They would just be like, no.
Or they might be
Hard
like, yes,
pass.
buy all these guns.
Yeah.
They would try to get you to spend all your money on their weapons.
Exactly.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
This ain't a scene, it's a goddamn arms race.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. With Russia. Is that what you're talking about? I
Nope,
don't
that's
even know.
Fallout Boy.
Well,
I'm
Fall Out
just
Boy reference.
Oh, yeah. I don't get that.
Remember when like every song in the early 2000s, the title was like 2 sentences, like a compound sentence.
goddamn Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
It's fine. That's why we loved Hollywood Undead.
Like-
they
like
kept
the-
it simple.
Panic. Yeah. I write sins, not tragedies. It's like, dude, how about you write a fucking shorter title?
Hold on. Lying is the most fun a girl can have without taking her clothes off.
Yes.
That's the longest fucking.
Wow.
Like, why, Brendan Urie? Why?
Yeah.
Was that necessary? I mean, he's incredible and he's got the voice of an angel. I am so obnoxious with that fucking shit. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You like what you like. It's cool.
Like,
Whatever.
No,
I don't
where
even
it's
know.
like,
Like, I'm not into those bands. I don't know much about them.
Well, it's kind of like how like now the trend is like your song titles have to be in like all lowercase, or else you care too much. And you're
yeah,
not
that's
chill
how all
anymore.
of my Instagram captions are too.
Well, yeah, if you do lowercase, you're a narc. I mean, if you do capital letters, you're a narc. It's like
yeah.
I
What are
always
you,
thought capital letters meant
pressing
like
the
you're yelling. Like,
Well, that's all caps.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, even if you capitalize like the first letter of a sentence, like what you're supposed to do in regular typing, it's like, what, dude? You care so
like you
much.
fucking nerd.
You press the shift button, bro. You're supposed to be
Oh.
apathetic and detached.
I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
dude.
like-
People think you're Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
that
that
explains
Bo
it.
Burnham line, my empathy is bumming me out.
Damn.
Hey, me too, dog.
Bummer.
I was watching some old school Bo Burnham for the last couple of days. I literally have just been sitting in my house, like, telling people I've been busy, and I've just been, like, taking Percocet and watching Bo Burnham.
I mean, sometimes you need to do that. Like, that's your time.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, let me get really high and then throw up. This is my idea of fun. But, like, that's all I've been doing. So, like, I was just like, dude has been so sad for so long that, like, people being, like, surprised or anything by inside, it was like, you guys have never been depressed in your life. Because this guy, all of the red flags were there. And it's like, I love it. And I love it because me too, dog.
Yeah, I think a lot of people that are in, like, the entertainment field deal with a lot of depression and anxieties and things like that.
Yeah. Conan O'Brien did a really good interview on NPR about it. Yeah.
That's someone who I wouldn't think had depression, but I guess.
Well, the thing is, he thought he was just depressed for a really long time. Like, that was his thing. He was like, oh, I'm depressed. Let me take my depression medication. But he was still, like, not feeling like he could handle things. And then somebody was like, yo, you have anxiety. Yeah. And it was like brand new news to him. It was a really, I imagine it's somewhere on there. I don't know. I was listening to it
archived somewhere
on the way to work at the Red Robin Gourmet Burgers.
Yo, I love that place.
It's fucking good, dog.
You don't work there anymore, do you?
No. I like to make money. I don't
so you probably don't make money, but their burgers are good.
I mean, I made pretty good money, but it was like not the way that I make good money now.
No, and also you get to, like, not that you would, like, cheat the government or anything, but, like, you know, it's, like, tax-free. You got a lot of
I would
tips.
never cheat the government.
Never cheat the government, but,
never.
I mean,
they know all of the money I make.
But there's a good opportunity to make some cash money and not have to, like, pay all taxes and shit. Mm-hmm. So, especially where you work, like, you're the number one star there. Everyone else is so, like, beat down and broken.
I'm a superstar.
Yeah.
All the girls are mad at me right now. I didn't want to go back to work at all this week because I was like, no. It feels like so much like high school, and it's like I can't help the people like I'm not there to tell the guys what they're into. Sometimes the old ladies go upstairs too, dog. Like, I mean, there is somebody there for everybody, and most of the time, these guys just want to be talked to. It's just they're fucking lonely.
I know.
And the girls there
me.
are so apathetic and, like, detached that like
it's no
they
fun.
just don't care that you are there for a reason.
Yeah, you gotta, like,
and
play the
like,
role a little bit.
Yeah,
that's how you make the money. You
and
pretend.
it's fun to practice material on these dudes too.
That's great.
My favorite client is a one-legged lawyer.
That's awesome.
He comes in every single day. He wears one of those Samuel L. Jackson hats.
Nice.
And a suit jacket, and then cut off denim shorts.
It's my kind of guy.
I love him. He is so fucking funny. He's hilarious, and he talks to me about comedy all the time, and he's always, like, the meanest motherfucker to these girls, too. He'll, like, see a girl walk by, and he'll be like, she is so fucking ugly compared to you, and I'm like, please, God, do not get me stabbed, because this guy is absolutely going to get me fucking, like, shot or fucking, like, robbed or something, because he's always, like, starting shit, and I'm like, dude, you have a wheelchair as your advantage. Like, no one wants to fight you. People want to fight me. I look fightable.
I would fight someone in a wheelchair.
You would?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
If I had to.
If you had to?
If he rolled up on me all hard, I'd be like, yo, you want to go? You want beef? We fucking go.
Oh, man.
I'll throw down.
I don't even know. Like, what would you just, like, kick him in, like, the face? Just,
or
like...
I'd run around I'd run around behind him and I'd push him. Like, now what, bitch?
Push him.
Yeah, push him. Like, yeah, come get me, son. That's just how I fight. I'm dirty like that. I'm a survivalist in a way, so I just do what I gotta do.
My favorite way to fight is to go for people's throats and then their ears, because it only takes 5 pounds of pressure to rip somebody's ear off. So if you grab from the top and you kind of just peel it like an orange, you can rip their ear off, and then, like, what the fuck are they gonna do? Like, they don't have an ear anymore. They're gonna keep fighting. Like, motherfucker, I have your ear. So,
where did you learn that? That's an awesome thing to know. Just like in the army or something?
No, that was kind of one of those weird things my dad taught me growing up. Like, it's 8 pounds to the nose.
Okay.
So you take like right here on your wrist.
Yeah, like the lower part.
Yeah. So you don't like fuck your hand up. Like, you don't want to hit your knuckles with that. But here, that can take it, you know. So you slam that in.
When I took karate, we call that a palm strike.
Yeah.
That's what that move
you
is.
do that straight to the nose.
Yep.
You're good. I love that. You can also bite a man's finger off. I think everybody knows the whole like carrot thing though, right? Like finger
like,
that
stick
you
a
can
carrot
bite
in
a
someone's
finger.
butt?
No, you can you can like bite a finger off as easily as you can bite a carrot.
No way.
Yeah, but your brain has these instincts that are like, don't do that, dog. That's why zombie movies are actually pretty realistic because we're pretty powerful, but we are like, our frontal lobes are too developed to really let ourselves be like that.
Because it doesn't make sense logically.
Yeah,
to
no.
like bite someone's hand off.
Yeah,
Like,
we're just like, no, don't do that. Like,
well, now I know if I have to, like if someone's trying to rape me or hurt me, like I can bite their finger off.
exactly.
And that would scare them.
It would. Or you could bite your own finger off and that would terrify them.
And squirt blood on
yeah,
them.
no, just be like, I'm really fucking crazy. I'm rabid. Because it's like, if you can't get to them, you can at least get to yourself. Bite a chunk of yourself out and they'll be like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then that's it. They'll stop raping you.
That's like when you're supposedly sexually like raped or whatever, you can, if you shit in your pants, supposedly, that's supposed to keep people from having sex with you.
I would imagine that would work. I feel like that's kind of a hard thing to do, just like
in the moment.
Just like
you
can be prepared. Like
yeah, like because then you'd have to have like your stomach full all the time.
Yeah, I just have
that's a good point.
I have pepper spray and like
I got teeth.
I'm really good with my elbows.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to fuck with you. You seem tough.
Thank you.
Like, tough as shit.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. That's funny as fuck.
I mean, let me clarify. I wouldn't rape anybody.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, like, you seem extra, like, tough. All right. I don't want it to go out there. I don't want people to think I'm some kind of, like, rapist thinking about attacking women. I just look at you and you seem very tough.
Yeah. Well, Tuesday night at Roberto's mic, I got, like, pretty fucked up. I usually do, but that's normal. So one of the comedians messaged me Wednesday morning and was like, hey, did you get home okay? And I was like, yeah, thanks for asking. And then he was like,
can I
good.
fuck you?
No, he was like, good. I just want to make sure you didn't get blackout drunk and rob somebody on the way home.
Oh.
And I was like,
I can see that.
Great. You can see that?
Yeah. You like try to be all nice and you like grab their shit and run.
No, robbing people would be so easy because all I would have to do is go dance with guys at the Rockwell and I could steal their wallets like nothing.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, that would get you in jail. Don't do it. You're over 18. It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's shit. You can't get it expunged.
No. So
No.
don't do it.
Well, you can pay to get it expunged, but I don't want to pay to get it expunged. Except I do know a few good lawyers
I was gonna
at
say,
the club.
you probably do know.
I do know.
A lot of lawyers.
A lot of really shady lawyers. I think they've all watched like way too many episodes of Better Call Saul, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
they're
public defender types that are just...
Sleazy. But I love them. I love sleazy. I love sleazy and grimy. Like, I love that. Like, ugh.
Well,
that,
being
like,
in Baltimore is a good place for that.
No. It's incredible. It's like my favorite place right now.
Yeah, I mean, for now it's good, but eventually, like, it'll get old. You probably want to move on. Do you have any, like, plans to live in another part of the country or any place you want to go?
Hopefully comedy takes me somewhere, which I think it might. I don't know.
It could. I mean,
who knows?
You have to like discipline yourself a little more, I think. Yeah, but you're so young in the game, you know?
Yeah, I
know.
You're
doing like half a year.
I'm like 4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Hopefully comedy will take me to either New York or LA, like eventually. Like those are like the long-term ones, but after that, I don't know. I mean, I might go back to New Orleans. I might
Could be good.
might do Atlanta. I don't
Atlanta's
know. I feel
really
like
good. They have a good comedy scene in Georgia, Atlanta especially.
Yeah, like I like bouncing around. I like that like constant chaos, you know, like I like being uncomfortable. So
really?
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere too long.
That's crazy, but because for me, I'm the total opposite. Like, I hate that. We're like yin and yang, kind of.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I hate that shit. It makes me, like, unstable, like, mentally.
Really?
I need, like, structure, and I don't like moving around a lot. makes
like,
my anxiety like bonkers.
oh, my anxiety is bonkers no matter what I do. So I just
Oh,
kind of,
alright.
kind of just do whatever I want at this point. I'm like, I'm
good
like
for you.
Jim Carrey and Yes Man, where I'm just like, at this point, I'm just doing whatever makes me scared because
Wow.
everything scares me. So I'm
That's
like,
amazing
okay.
that you're able to
Yeah.
do that. Like I think that's actually pretty brave. To
Thank
be
you.
honest.
Therapists say that I'm delusional and potentially psychotic.
I say you're brave.
Thank you. It's a lot of psychedelic abuse, but that's created this.
Oh, I don't know. Seem like a pretty like chill person.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, like pretty cool.
My parents are surprised.
Really? Well, your parents are probably like, I don't even know. I'm not going to get into that. I don't want to talk about that. That's something crazy. But maybe we could just. Do you have any female comics that you like? Just in general?
Oh god.
Not really.
Oh god. No. Okay. So
It doesn't have to be like local comics.
Oh, okay.
Just-
Well, I was like local comics. Liz Savage, that's my bitch. I love
I had her on the
I'm-
show.
I'm name dropping the hell. I love her.
She
she's
was on the
great.
show. She's Mormon. She's a Mormon comic.
Yeah, I didn't know that until like recently. Like I think like a couple days
Yeah.
ago. Like
Did she
I think
try
I
to
saw
convert
something.
you?
No. I don't think she'd even attempt. I think that most people who are Christian have kind of given up on me because like
Yeah.
I come in at you as a very much like kind of like lost cause, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Like like it's like a
Yeah, I know.
yikes, but.
I haven't seen Liz do a set in like 2 years. So.
Really? Oh, I see her every couple of weekends. She's great. I love Liz Savage. Female comedians are hard to find that I like
Yeah,
because
there's not
a lot
a
of
lot.
them do just like that same kind of shtick of the either like I'm one of the dudes. I love Sarah Silverman. I
Yeah,
love
me
Sarah
too.
She's
I try to
great.
act like her on stage sometimes.
You should.
I do. I
And
like
she's
her.
great.
I like her weird like zaniness about her.
I love her. I love Kristen Wiig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's
I
on-
like the SNL girls like Maya Rudolph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good sketch.
I would
comedy.
say Jane Curtin is probably one of my favorites.
Who's Jane Curtin?
She was in the OG Saturday Night Live cast.
Hmm.
I loved her because she was deadpan and sarcastic.
Oh, she did the news bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Jane,
she
you
was-
ignorant slut.
Yeah,
That one? Oh,
Chevy
yeah.
Chase was just being a big old ass. Listen, I have talked to Chevy Chase.
Really?
Chevy Chase has been in my DMs. This is true.
Damn.
It is the funniest thing because I absolutely love Saturday Night Live.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Surprise.
No, I mean, I don't know.
I love Saturday Night Live. I had like Lauren Michaels
Yeah.
in the 70s was one of my childhood crushes.
Wow.
Like specifically
Yeah.
Lauren Michaels 1976 was like
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, no, like everybody
Weird.
else was like Zac Efron, and I was like, yeah,
Lauren Michaels.
Lauren Michaels. But like, I posted something on Instagram. Like, I posted like a picture of like Chevy Chase being young and hot because, like, you know what?
'Cause he was.
But he was until yikes. It was
Well,
like
he's like
overnight.
70. He's like
no,
70
but like
now.
it was like as soon as he hit like 35,
Yeah.
everything it's like all the evil inside of him caught up.
Yeah.
Like he was
definitely.
only allowed to be hot for so long.
Yeah. he
And then
changed.
like that the price he had to pay.
But he tried to like holler at you.
No, yeah. So he was like, "Oh my God, so great to meet a fan. Let
Yeah.
me know if you're ever in the city." And I was like, "What the fuck?
Like, whoa.
What the fuck?" And it was like
Damn.
a couple months after the Danny Glover stuff happened, and I was like, "Yo." Another
shit.
racist. I'm used to racist old men hitting on me. It wasn't anything surprising.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it happens.
I have a tattoo of Jim Morrison on my body. Old
I can
men
see it.
absolutely like love being creepy to me over it. They will straight up come up to me and caress me,
Ugh.
and they're like, "Ooh, it's Jim Morrison." I'm like, "That's not a reason to touch
yeah,
me,
like,
motherfucker.
hands off. It costs money.
Get your paws off me.
Yeah. No touching.
No touch."
That's gross. Unless, they got money or whatever. You're at work.
Yeah, no. If
That's
you
different.
pay, you could. Yeah, sure. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't want to wait tables.
No, I fucking hear that.
I would absolutely shake my ass in some weirdo's lap for $200.
Shit, I would do that.
Yeah, exactly. Then like get excited over a $150 day working at a fucking chain restaurant. Like, are you kidding me? That's 20 minutes of my time.
Oh shit, this just reminded me of something. You like the Doors a lot, right?
I love the Doors.
So we have a game on this show. Whenever I find out that someone really likes a band.
Oh God, please do All Time Low if we're doing this.
No, I don't know I don't know All Time Low. I'm sorry. I know the Doors though.
Okay.
So
okay. Oh no.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hum
Okay.
the song, and you have to guess what song it is.
I hate this. Okay.
No, this is gonna be so cool.
I'm feeling like I've never heard a song in my entire life.
It's
Okay.
Doors. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me if you know this one. No? Nothing?
I don't know if
It's a Doors song.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. The beginning part sounded like "Touch Me."
Yes! That's it!
Okay.
You fucking got it.
Thank you, because I was like, I that's what I was thinking, but then like
Touch me, baby.
the rest of it didn't sound like anything, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
Well,
I was like, I don't think this guy's ever heard the Doors.
Wow,
before.
well, that's 1 for 1. You're really good. What about this one?
Hello, I love you.
Yes! Whoa! You were good.
That hold on.
Yo, woo!
Cool,
That's some
cool fun fact.
strong shit you're smoking.
Thank you. Cool fun fact. I collect records, and the oldest one that I have is a 45 from 1968. The A side is "Hello, I Love You," and the B side is "Love Street." It's the favorite record of my collection. It's my favorite thing that I own, besides my Glenn Matlock record, because that's really cool because it was signed by him.
That's really cool. Wow.
Yeah, but I also
awesome.
have his book signed by him, and like, he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude.
I don't even know who that is.
He was the original bassist from the Sex Pistols. He was.
Oh, yes! Dude, I just watched that series on Hulu.
Yeah, no, I know him.
That's
so
really cool.
So he did this really incredible band called Rich Kids after the Sex Pistols. So, and I consider them the first pop punk band in
Is
the
it
world.
Rich Kids on LSD?
No, it's
Oh.
literally just Rich Kids. It's so good. They did one album.
Yeah.
And it was their self-titled album, and I bought a mint condition one off
Oh,
of
shit.
Etsy, and I like messaged Glenn Matlock about it, and he responded. And then we ended up like talking back and forth and like
awesome.
wishing each other Merry Christmas. We've been friends for over a year now. Like, we know each other's birthdays. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's really cool. Wow, he's really up there too. He's like 70, right?
Oh yeah, no, he just turned, I think, 69.
Yeah, he's getting
and he's
up.
still
Nice.
touring with Blondie though, which is pretty cool.
They're coming to town actually.
Yeah, I'm very excited. He
I might go to that. Those tickets are like $100. I don't know if
I'll
I
ask a sugar daddy if I can get you one. No, seriously, John Mulaney's coming back to
Merriweather Post Pavilion.
No, he was just there, but
Oh.
like he's coming back to the National Harbor, and I texted one of my sugar daddies and I asked for tickets, and now I'm going to be sitting in the 9th row.
That's great.
Yo.
Aw, I wish I could do that. I wish I could be a woman and have a sugar daddy.
I feel supernatural powers.
I mean, that's just the power of the pussy.
For real, Jesus fucking.
And take advantage of it.
Men are so lonely and creepy.
They are.
Right? It's like, if
Yeah.
you're gonna offer it, I'm gonna take it. Like, that's my survival instinct, dogs.
I mean, do what you gotta do. You're a woman. You're strong. Use what you got. Like,
Yeah.
I hate that when people hate on that shit. Like, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Like, it's her life. Mm-hmm. They're just jealous.
And my favorite thing is, it's like, you know, I'm no stranger to crime. Like, when I was a kid, I would, like, with my stupid fucking, like, neighborhood friends, like, break into people's houses and stuff and,
Okay,
like,
it's a little
steal
different.
their appliances.
A little different. All right.
And
man, it's your
sell
life,
them at
yeah.
pawn shops.
I mean, yeah,
so
you
like
do you.
now I just sell the girlfriend experience. I feel like what I'm
Yeah.
doing now is way better than that. So it's like I'm evolving as a person.
It's not like you're stealing from their house. You're not like stealing their shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm no
You're
longer
stealing their heart.
stealing their blenders.
Right. This
Do
is
you
a
know
much better.
how much money you can get for like a almost new Ninja blender?
Not a lot. I don't think.
No,
Not at a pawn shop.
Oh,
Like
$10.
$10. Yeah.
But that was enough for like a gram of weed. It was great. It was like, woo.
Yeah, and back
The
then,
jackpot. You know, yeah, when you're like 13, that's like
Yeah.
the best thing ever. I'm going to smoke it out of a Coke can.
Exactly.
Like, my Four Loko.
Oh shit. Yeah, you were wild.
I had 0 parents. No parents, basically.
So you kind of just did your
Yeah,
own thing.
my mom was like living and doing her own thing. Like my mom like basically took care of my brother and not me. And then my dad was like, he would work at night. So I would be at school all day and then
Yeah.
he would leave at 4, like an
Damn.
hour after I got home and then be gone until like 6 in the morning. So I kind of just raised myself from like
Wow.
9 up.
You're probably like life of the party. People probably love hanging out at
Jesus.
your house.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. I'm still like that. Obviously, I
Yeah.
have no memory of meeting you at the strip club. I'm still
No,
just
I have
like
memories
that.
of it. It was awesome. Thank you. You're so cool.
Thank you.
Thank you for that experience.
I am the... Yeah, no, I am definitely... Like, All Time Low has a really good song called Life of the Party. And
Is it really good?
it is... It's really...
Is it? Jeff, what do you think?
Jeff, you think it's good?
Jimmy.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I think the weed's like fucking with me.
I think
you-
I'm getting high too.
I've never. Can
Are
I tell
you
you
guys
something?
okay?
No, I've never smoked weed before.
What?
Yeah, I've never smoked, but I think
Oh.
I'm getting fucked up. Like,
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, if you
I'm
think
so
about
sorry.
what is that, your fifth blunt since we
This is
started?
This is just my second.
Or that's a joint. White
Yeah.
boys, as black people call them, which I
Yeah.
like. I like that terminology.
They're cherry flavored. It tastes like
Um,
sucking a popsicle stick.
There you go.
Like
Tootsie
not
Pop.
the popsicle.
I think
but
I
just
like
the
it.
stick.
There's not a lot of
You-
air going out of this room other than the AC,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
this
man.
room is full of weed.
I think I'm fucked up.
I think we're all high.
So I'm sorry about messing up your
I
name,
think
but I
this
think
is like
I am
that
like,
70s show now.
yeah.
I think the cameras are
I'm
just going
so
to start.
sorry.
I've always
Panning.
been so nervous about doing weed. Like I'm so
Do
anxious
you
about
want?
it.
Do you want a blunt? I have
I
so
don't-
many
I don't.
extra blunts.
No.
Okay,
no.
cool.
No, just say no.
No. Yeah. No.
So all you got to do is just say no.
Yeah, but I feel
I'm
good
sorry.
right now.
You're-
Actually.
okay. Yeah. So you enjoy the secondhand. I'm so sorry. It's like
No, it's okay.
I think it's
Uh-uh.
my reason for existing to get people fucked up because like I'm just that person. Like I have a bit that I do on stage about being the drug friend, and that's true.
Yeah, with getting the
All of-
ketamine
yeah,
for your friend.
the ketamine in Brooklyn. That's
Yeah.
true. That my best friend Sierra. I love her.
Holy shit. And like it was some guy in a ska band or something.
Yeah, always ska.
Holy Scott, I love that ketamine.
Oh, they do. And you know what? I get it. But like
I don't fuck with that.
I fuck with everything except for like I won't do PCP.
That's a good idea.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think I have I've never even met anybody who's done PCP. I've never been offered PCP. I'm beginning to think it doesn't exist.
Maybe it doesn't as much anymore. It's hard to get.
I wouldn't do heroin because I would like it too much, especially if you
so.
gave it to me in snort form because I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, like obviously if you come at me with a needle, I'm going to be like, ah,
Yeah, ew.
get away from me. Ew. But like if you came at me with a powder and
Yeah, you don't always.
I
Exactly.
put weird stuff in my nose. I was like, or in my marine biology class one time, I fucking passed out because I snorted a line of Prozac.
Whoa. I didn't think it would knock you out.
Yeah,
but
well, it went straight to my brain, and my brain like couldn't handle like the rush of it or
That's
something, and it
crazy.
made me pass out for like 30 seconds, and then I like came back, and like everyone was like, "Are you okay?" And like the whole like right side of, or yeah, that's the right side of my face. The whole right side of my face was like red and puffy because I had done like through the right side of my nostril, and I just
Whoa.
went and laid in the band room.
Oh my god.
I laid on the floor in the band room during percussion rehearsal,
Did
and
people-
I was
did
just like,
people
I
know
think
you were
I'm
fucked up?
dying. I think everybody always knew I was fucked up. I was fun fact, I call myself, I like to say that I was on a 3-year ecstasy binge, but I was
Okay.
basically like addicted to ecstasy from 14 to 17.
Well, that could, yeah.
So I was always fucked up.
That
Like
could mess
I
with
was
your brain.
Oh yeah, no, my serotonin levels are horrible.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, it's really bad. But you know, we live and we learn.
That's true.
Yeah, so like, I mean, everybody always knew I was fucked up. My teachers knew I was fucked up. I was barely in class. Like, I would just be roaming around I was like one of those kids. You know, you
Yeah.
remember those kids because
do.
there were other ones.
Yeah.
And we knew each other. We would say hello to each other in the hall.
Yeah, I
but,
guess
like,
as long as you weren't violent.
I would just kind of roam from classroom to classroom, like talking to the teachers. Like I was just an adult hanging out. I would be like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" I don't know. It was great. It was a fun life experience. I think I learned more
But
doing that.
that wasn't in Maryland, was it? That was far away. It was somewhere else.
That was in Florida.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. No. I have no idea how the schools up here are.
I mean, they're kind of like that.
We'll have
too.
to ask Jack Barracat what he thinks about Maryland high schools.
Exactly.
Do you have like his contacts?
No, but Zach
sorry, I'm
Merrick,
like,
I'm pretty sure Zach Merrick, or one of them, I don't want to say it was definitely Zach. I know that Zach Merrick's dad is a guy at the Elks Lodge
Ooh.
that I played at a couple times. And apparently Zach hangs out there too on occasion.
Oh my god.
Just hangs out at the Elks Lodge.
He's I've met him twice. He's very, very sweet and docile. And he kind of seems like when you talk to him, he kind of acts like he's maybe like afraid of you.
He's also
He's
very good friends with you know Eric Glazer, right, Justin?
Yeah, definitely.
Eric's brother Alex was class of 06 at Towson High School, and they were lifelong friends. Him and Zach. They used to drive to Cub Scouts together. Last time Zach was in town, he was at LA Fitness working out, and like we like dapped him up and said hi to him and everything. So he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
I can't speak for the other guys. I don't know. One of them banged some girl that I used to know.
Cool.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
But everybody's banged some girl
Right.
that somebody used to know.
Exactly.
Or at least
You know?
there's rumors about it.
There's rumors about it.
I'm always
so.
so curious to hear rumors about myself. Like I love that. Like
we could start some. I'll start some
Let's
rumors.
start
you
some
want to
rumors.
start rumors
Yeah.
about me? I love that. Thank you.
And when you start doing shows, like, people will be like, "Oh, that's the girl who drank blood because she thought it would give her power."
Oh my God, that's like what Jim Morrison did. He literally would
Really?
have like blood rituals like that. He was such a weirdo.
Turns out it just makes you die young.
Young, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
The
man, God.
opposite.
Yeah.
I really like. I
Very bad for
wanna.
you.
I want to make it to like 33 at least. You know.
Oh yeah, you got.
I could maybe go 33 and go out like John Belushi and Chris Farley. They died at the same age of the same drug, you know. So
Yeah, I mean that could be one way to go.
that could be one way to go. Or I want to maybe go out like Ozzy Osbourne, just like old and senile and just
Yeah,
like
that could be fun, too.
still bothering everybody when I'm 80, because that's just like how it feels like. That's why I have the McLovin tattoo, where he like it's the scene where he comes in and he's like, "Gangsters, what's up, guys?" Because he comes in with the wrong energy and everybody's like, "Fuck off, McLovin." And like, I just really resonate with that because like, same.
No, that's
Me too.
great. I could
Like,
listen to you
that's how
talk
I
forever.
feel
This is
about
awesome. You have really good hot takes on things.
What an
Thank-
iconic comedy Superbad was.
Fuck yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
One of the last great cinematic comedies, I would venture to say. I mean, there's not too many
This
new
Is the
comedy
End.
movies coming out.
This is the end.
This Is the
It
End was the
like
North Korean one?
2013. No, that was terrible.
No, what was
This
that
is
one?
the end is the end of the world one where they all played themselves and they were like trapped in James Franco's house. Oh my God, it's my favorite
don't think
movie.
I've
I
It is
pay
really funny.
I pay $8.99 a month for Stars so that I can watch This Is the End every single Saturday night when I come home at 4 a.m. really
It
fucked
is a
up.
really great movie. When they
It's-
do like The Exorcist.
Yes,
The
the
Exorcism.
the Exorcism of Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, no, like
Dude, it's funny.
I love that movie. It's that's my fucked up movie because there's a Denny's really close to my house. So I'll order like one of their breakfast sandwiches and I'll watch This Is the End and then I'll take a bunch of Xanax and pass out.
Pass out. Yeah.
And then and then I just begin the cycle of my week over and over again.
It's not too bad.
I like
It's
it. I think
never
it's
the
fun.
end.
Yeah. It sounds like
It's
pretty good.
it's always unpredictable because
It's good
it's
now
just
'cause
so fluid.
You're so like young still. Like it's cool. But if you were like in your 40s doing that, not cool.
I'm a 764-year-old witch.
That's yeah.
I'm sorry.
I can see that.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, it's 700 years old. You kind of got to grow up. little bit.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, grow up, bitch.
But if you're a witch, then you should partake in drugs and stuff because that's like part of magic.
I feel like witches make drugs. Like that's what a witch's brew is, right? Like in the cauldron.
That makes sense to me.
Like shrooms and stuff.
Yeah. I think that checks out.
One
I don't know. I'll ask the others.
virgin's eyelash or something.
How do I know if I'm high?
When you start truly engaging and indulging in conversations about witches' brews.
Oh shit, I'm high.
I kind of consider stuff like smoothies and stuff. Even they could even be comparable to witches' brews.
Now that's when you're really
like,
high. When you start thinking Smoothie King is a cult.
No, but it's like all the ingredients, they come from the earth and they all have symbolic meanings. Like strawberries are fertility and abundance. And
Oh, really? I
like
didn't know
yeah.
that.
And like oranges and like all of that stuff, it kind of it goes hand in hand with like potion making, and then you blend it up and then you drink it.
Well, when they start putting Eye of Newt in my freaking banana strawberry smoothie, then we'll talk.
What if you're really into it? What if you're like a nudaholic?
Nudaholic,
Yeah,
Nutella. Authentic
you just can't get
Nutella.
enough newts.
Oh my god. What if you're right? I don't. But Smoothie King's expensive.
I think it's worth it sometimes because I'll
Really?
order it when I'm in bed, like on a Sunday morning, and I'm like, I want to die, and then it gives me something to look forward to, and then I get out of bed.
That's nice though. It is nice to have that. You're
That
right.
was the saddest. That was one of the saddest things I've said today.
Yeah, but it's also kind of cute. I don't know. It wasn't that sad.
It gives me that little like, oh, I gotta get out of bed to go get my smoothie before it gets that like weird like ring of like melt around it. You know,
Yeah.
that smoothie melt. Yeah.
Smoothie. Man.
I love smoothies, dog. I drink like spinach smoothies as snacks, like
Ew.
all the what?
Do you like that kind of stuff?
Oh my
Like
god, I
spinach?
love.
I like spinach, but not in a smoothie.
I put spinach in water and then I blend it.
Okay.
And then I put
the
like some.
texture.
I
Ugh.
put some pineapple in there.
Is that what kombucha is?
No, I don't know what kombucha is, but I'm pretty sure it's evil because it's so gross.
Vegetables need to learn their place, dude. I'm not
Yeah.
drinking a vegetable.
I like to drink my vegetables. I like some carrots.
I don't like vegetables.
You gotta
Really?
give me some-
Have you tried
some
drinking them?
Some
No, should I?
You
I get like V8 maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Are you
Tomatoes
into
are fruit,
tomatoes?
though.
That's
Yeah,
true.
and
It
they're
is.
really high in carbs, so I don't know how that would go for you.
Not
V8 is
good.
high in
I-
carbs.
Yeah, tomatoes.
They're
Yeah,
good
it's
carbs, though.
weird. It's like, why?
They're good
Yeah.
carbs. Though.
Yeah.
It's not the same as like a pasta carb.
Yeah. No, but like
Pasta in my smoothies.
lasagna smoothie now at Olive Garden. Post Malone's like quaking in his boots. Do you remember that when
No.
when that came out as like news? That was my favorite thing. It was like Post Malone was like really into Olive Garden and it was trending for like a week. And it
I
was like,
didn't know
why
that.
is
That's
this
awesome.
I love him so much. Like one time I read an interview with Post Malone and it was about his like DoorDash and Grubhub expenses, and he spent like $800 on party supplies for this like little shindig he was throwing together. Which, like, God, I wish I was invited to because like God, I can't even imagine who was there. The guest list probably was incredible.
Oh yeah.
But they all the drugs, all the booze, and they forgot to buy lighters. And I was like, that is the most stoner shit I have ever heard in my life. Like all of these party supplies, $800 worth of
Damn.
party supplies.
And
You forgot the lighter.
That's a cool amount to spend on a party because I don't like when I hear celebrities spending like you'll hear like, oh, Jay-Z spent $100,000 on a party.
Yeah,
It's like,
what if-
shut up,
well,
dude.
Like
Yeah.
why?
800
Wait,
is a
what-
cool
do you
amount.
Think, like,
Yeah, it's all
do you
you
think
need.
a lot of that expense is like the venue itself though? Do you think like
Perhaps.
like there's no way like the Kardashians kids birthday parties how they cost like $1 million each.
that's fucked
There's
up.
no way that like the bouncy castle is the one doing that. It's got to be
Well, it's
like the
probably, like,
places they're
the-
renting and like all of the security involved
Yeah,
with
security,
having the
renting.
Kardashian children running
Yeah.
around
Some
in
guy
the
on a
open.
unicycle juggling bowling pins.
Yeah. Lana Del Rey played at her wedding to
Okay.
Kanye. So like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that'll
they
do it.
really they do it up. So I understand
Yeah.
why it's so expensive.
Is that somebody you want to play at your wedding?
No, I think she was bad luck.
You
I
want
think
Lana
that's
Del
what
Rey
happened.
to sing Uptown Funk when you're trying to dance? Like, who dances? Like, I don't know. It's just like, that's not like wedding music.
No.
She did like all of her songs. Like, so their wedding was like basically like a Lana Del Rey concert, which I'm like, what a mistake.
That's ass. Yeah, that's
I think
stupid.
it should have been like, it would have been really cool if it was like a like reunion concert of like a bunch of old emo bands, like something corporate.
Are you talking about for Kim Kardashian?
No, for myself.
Oh, okay.
This is
That would
now
not
we're
work.
talking about my
Yeah,
dream
that would
wedding.
not work for
This
Kim
is about me.
Kardashian.
It could. I don't know. She's kind of emo. She dated Pete Davidson, and I love
Yeah.
that because if I was Kim Kardashian, that is exactly who I would have gone for.
Yep.
I immediately.
Now they broke up though.
They did break up.
did,
I woke my roommate up crying
Yeah.
because I read that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson broke up. I had to take it out of my bio.
I thought they were
that
such
I
a
was
cute-
their love child.
I thought they were such a cute couple.
I did too. I'm still really, really sad about it. I
You
was
could
like,
still
I
be
was,
their love child.
I could still be, but like, I wanted to take it out of my bio because like right now my parents are fighting, and like that's so embarrassing.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
No, I want them to get back together. Damn it, I believe in
Yeah.
it. I believe in love. I do. I believe in love, and I think it's all.
That's fucking crazy because in my notes right here it says, "What do you believe in?"
Yeah.
She just said you answered it. You believe in love.
I told you I'm a witch, dog.
Yeah, you got like some powers and shit. Whoa.
It's the drugs. The more fucked up I get, the better it gets.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, just wait and
So,
see.
I have to. The show's ending.
No.
Real quick, I just got to plug our Twitter. It's Daddy Home Pod CA1. Make sure you join Twitter and DM me the secret word that you got from today's episode, and you'll be entered to win $1,000. And Natalie Moon, is there anything you want to just plug real quick before we go?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram because I work at a strip club, and sometimes you'll see my butt cheeks and my boobs, and then
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
you'll see advertisements for like me doing shows. And I'm usually at Bell's Point Tavern and on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Max is on Saturdays. Sometimes I float around Zizmos. I don't know. I'm like a comedy ghost just floating around.
Wait,
Not-
what is your Instagram? I forgot.
Oh, it's natalie.moon.xoxo. It's been that for so long, I just can't change it anymore.
pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, it's like me, but hugs and kisses, dog.
Jimmy, is there anything you wanted to promote?
Oh, well, thank you for asking.
And I got your name right.
You did, guys. My
I'm
name
sobering up.
is Jeff Solesky. No, yeah. At follow the band, please. At sophomore MD, like the state. Sophomore spelled the way you spell sophomore. If you can't spell sophomore, we don't want you.
You didn't pass sophomore year. Hey.
That is true. I didn't. That's why the band is
Oh
called that.
no. What?
Also, check out my podcast with comedian Eric Glazer at LFTS Podcast, live from the studio.
Hell yeah.
You already know. Check us out on everything.
There you go. It's good stuff. Thanks for listening.
Yay.
And before I hit stop, I'm going to say go fucking iceberg.